Buenos días, chavales, a todos. Bueno, vamos a dar la cañita al tema. Tengo mono de Witcher hoy. O sea, tengo un mono de Witcher. A ver... ¿Cómo hacemos esto? Pam, 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 pam. Vale. Ahí está.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands.
Bueno, voy a omitiros la intro. Vale. Y nada, vamos a continuar.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Vale. Voy a hacer una cosita antes. Fotos de pantalla. Vale. Ahí tenemos que encontrar al hijo bastardo este.
Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Cleaver's is bigger. He's
Wasting time. This is a simple matter.
Clear that you've
Also
not seen
got
Reuben.
chose not to
Gudrun
come.
calls it
I'll show
overall.
you what it thinks of us.
Does it loop
Yes.
back on itself?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe.
and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, me llaman por teléfono, chavales, un segundo. Vale, ya está.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah!
We need one of Rumble time!
Never learn. Not good.
We need one alive! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, so by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Horson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of the...
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way.
¿Qué pasa, tío?
Now,
Genial.
Junior loves a good fight.
Sí, ya debería aparecer a todos en el
real
móvil.
Witcher in action.
En principio ya eso se arregló, tío.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise...
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't...
Vamos a ver qué me enseña ahora.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Chavales. Epa. Esto está todo a tope. Esto es lo que no funciona bien, tío. ¿Qué cojones es esto?
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Hostia.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. But sadness.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfut go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
It's a tall order, Dijkstra. Need to think it over.
Fine. Just remember, what you saw here, mum's the word. That's very important. I might even say it's a matter of life and death. Understood?
Understood.
Excellent.
About your treasure.
Yes, talk to me.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head fall.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
Joder.
Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the...
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked...
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Vale. ¿Dónde está lo de los mos, tío? Güey. La reina Esther. Oye, muchas gracias, la reina, tía. Gracias, gracias el follow. Agradece. Vamos a ver dónde me han dado esto. Tendrá que estar en las pozas. Ah, vale, que lo tengo aquí abajo en el inventario. He puesto en 3, ¿no? Aquí. Vale, pues tengo 3 cargas. Para adelante con ella. Vamos a ver. No sé si me veis bien. Vale, vamos allá. Ey, no. Quiero meterla. Ahí. Vale. Vale, vamos allá.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Vamos a usarlos. De lujo. No, mira, voy a mirar si queda algo. Perfecto. Control está aquí. Bueno, pues me tengo que tomar la historia esa. A ver, búho real, no. Antídoto. Ahí.
And I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Vale. Mira, ahí había algo.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Must have been one powerful blast.
Tío, ya está.
Drowners. Of course.
Hace poco ahí. A ver, ¿qué tengo puesto? Joder, no me acuerdo los botones. Vale. Joder. Eso es lo que pasa cuando no dejas tanto tiempo de jugar, Vale, por cierto, había pillado una armadura bastante cheta, parece, ¿no? Armadura más 2. Pues para adentro. La la. 60, 64. Y tengo para meterle un objeto. Probabilidad de aturdir. Esto es para las armas. Me mola la de Queen, pero bueno. Vale. Estoy perdiendo cosas seguro.
Definitely came through here.
cogerlo. Puedo perder mucho tiempo para una señal y un pavo que a saber. Alambre.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Does he have the antidote too? Getting close and keep it down any more than the other guy.
Vale. Vamos a ver.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Vale, pues. Perfect. Oh yeah. El licor enano es que está de lujo porque te sirve para hacer luego todas las pócimas. Y sin licor enano pues no puedes hacerlas. Es como el ingrediente base, ¿sabes? El de lo blanco. Eso no me valga mucho. Pero sí que tengo que tener cuidado que no se me pase. Tengo 3, ¿no? Ya que estamos. A ver. No sé si me deja aquí dormir de todas formas. Ahora, come, come. Bueno, será por licor enano, chaval. Yo creo que voy hasta arriba. Como llevo de peso. Cuidado. Vale. Mira la casa del baño, solo con pizza, ¿por qué? No.
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Ja. Vale, o sea que fue Husky el que... Perfecto. No sé por qué.
push much through that. Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that. Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got.
Qué bueno.
But
No
rocks
tiene minutos,
got.
tiene rocas.
Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time, can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious.
Buah.
Something not normal, something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. Like.
Sí, sí. Oye, chavales, voy a mirar, voy a poner el directo, bueno, no sé qué tal los FPS como lo veis y más. Un siseo.
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A piece other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. Mm-hmm.
Vale, parece que se ve bien. Una roca siseante, ajá. Ok, parece que más o menos se ve bien.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got.
Why do you like Siggy?
Siggy good.
He locked you up, alone, underground.
When, but not much do.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
Perfecto. Bueno, pues vamos a buscar al notas. Por aquí no es, creo. Sí. Y que me pasa el problema.
I do. What do you want?
Macho, este juego no se juega en Steam, se juega en solitario y disfrutándolo solo. Bueno, yo lo disfruto también aquí, macho. Nada, os dejo que disfrutéis conmigo si queréis. Vaya. Un momento, a ver que me llaman. Vale, ya estoy aquí, chavales, perdonadme.
Done.
Vale.
Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well,
¿Tú te la has pasado,
learn
macho?
anything?
A ver qué le dice.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Qué bueno. Vale.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Venga, pues a la casa. Web.
Gotcha.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Mierda, tenía que buscar... A ver si tengo aquí el armero. Vale, me queda medio derecha. Me arregla la armadura nueva.
Top-notch swords.
Willing to craft something for?
Venga, reparar. No le puedo vender algo. Llevar dos armaduras. Vender paja. 13, 9 y 6. Vale.
So long.
I've been cranky since morning, Pete.
No sé por qué.
Fire away.
Vale, ahí ni se entera, ¿no? Ahora mismo. Opciones. Pantalla, gráficos. Vale. Ilimitado. Vale, y me sigue yendo a 60 con la sincronización vertical.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
O sea que lo que voy a hacer es quitarle. Estaba antes. Esto realmente es que no tengo ni idea qué es. Lo pruebo. Ah, fuck. Ahora. Vale.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
El martillo pescador en vez de dar tiene una función de defensiva.
Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Vale, tiene que haber algo por aquí.
$12:45 to $12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Está claro la habitación que está cerrada. A la puerta.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Vale, pues a ver qué dice. Está de duda.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold.
Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit of Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Put yourself in my shoes. What would you have said?
In your shoes, I wouldn't be worrying about what to say to Dijkstra. At all. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Suri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Siri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Vale. Está claro, entonces... Voy a seguir con la misión esta. Total, ya la termino. Ok, cuidado, tenía una secundaria aquí. fuck. No, voy a salir con la principal. A nivel gráfico el juego la verdad que es una pasada. No sé cómo se verá en el Steam.
I wish you health.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Vamos a ver cómo sea.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the Alpha?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch, one and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same stake.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Puta. Ay, tenía que haberme protegido más. Joder.
Mistake.
Drive you back!
Joder. Complicado, tío. Va a ser complicado. A lo mejor quemándolo. Bueno. Es que si consigo derribarlo es muerte segura. Tengo que cubrirme más. Pero bueno, hecho,
No, you fucking win. Watch it whirling.
¡Mierda! Ahora, ¿qué hacemos, chaval? Joder. A ver, alquimia, ¿puedo hacerme más? Mierda. Acelera el vigor. Vitalidad, vale, la golondrina. El rayo potencia, vale, es que no me acuerdo, tío. Golondrina. Ahí dentro. Joder. Joder.
I want him alive! Alive!
Está claro que con una bruja todo es más fácil. ¿Y no? ¿Qué dices? Hostias. Joder. Hostia, tú, que me queda poca vida. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Saca la pipa.
Show me what you got.
¡He muerto! ¡No! Mierda. Joder. Tenía que haber recuperado más vida, coño. ¡Mierda! ¡No puedo guardar! Vaya masacre, chaval. A ver, espero que pueda guardar, vamos. ¡Yes! Sí, sí. Ay, madre. Joder. Tú, qué masacre. A ver, ¿qué tenía este? Ha sido la clave lo de las explosiones. Bueno, ¿cómo se ha quedado este roto? Mira las piernas. A ver, este tenía aquí toda la élite. Bueno, mira, lino. Ahí estamos. Mierda, no tengo más golondrina, pues hacer golondrina. Que yo creo que tengo. Ingredientes necesarios. Pero acelerar la generación de toxicidad. ¿Pero qué dices? Vale, ¿y si quiero hacerlo? Vale, que este no tenga, entiendo. Pero el otro... La verdad es que no me entero muy bien de esto. Aquí vamos a ver, había un filtro que era ya fabricado. Todas las piezas presentes. Faltan piezas, no. Vale. Joder, ¿dónde está? Aquí. Pero hazla. Reliquia, reduce temporalmente. No. Joder. No sé si tengo que hacer un banco alquímico a lo mejor. No, porque este sí puedo. Este sí puedo fabricarlo. No lo entiendo, chavales. Hala, y borracho, chaval. Puta madre. Tú, ven aquí. Está triste.
Let's dance.
no le quedaba nada de vida. ¿Pero por qué no se protege? Qué manco, tío. Qué mal. Joder, también. De otra manera. A ver, le pillo la espada. La IA de los personajes no es que sea lo mejor. Vale, y ahora queda el golpe. A ver si puedo guardar aquí. Sí, vale. He guardado antes de enfrentarme a Miguel este. Solo faltaba que pudiera meditar ya. Bueno, voy a probar. Perfecto. Vale, puedo reponer los objetos de alquimia. Perfecto, ahora lo tengo.
Let's end this.
That's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body, you search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Vale, chavales. Guay. Voy a guardar. Tengo una nueva estrategia de organización de la ejecución siguiente. Cuando puedas reunirte con tu libro de la caja de escritorio. Dale fuego eterno. Tengo una estrategia. Tu libro en la caja de depósito que se encuentra en la columna del altar de fuego.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Va, pero estás tú. Aquí voy a saquear todo, pero bien. Vamos a ver. ¿6781? Voy a registrar esto, pero bien, ¿eh? Vale, no por la puerta principal, pues tú me dirás, ¿no? Bien. Por ahí no hay nada más. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Dios. No vaya a ser de esto de... ¡Ah! ¡Sorpresa! Rubí. Esta es la que habría. No No sé cómo irme de aquí. Ahora, Tris está dando vueltas por ahí, en plan... Vale, ahora dice que por aquí, pues... Pero, what the fuck... Pues lo estoy buscando, señores, lo estoy buscando el modo, pero... Revienta, revienta. A lo mejor reventando todo esto o algo. Fuck. Seguro que es por arriba o algo, tío. Es que estoy seguro.
Well?
Sí, pues no he encontrado nada. A ver, que para eso tengo la guía, chavales. Vamos a ver... Misión... ¿Cómo se llama la misión? Vale. Aquí está... El tesoro del conde Reuben... Vale. Aniquilación, ejecutar sin romper una uña. Vale. Vale, o sea que es con la llave. What? En el despacho, claro, si es que es obvio. Joder. Dando vueltas ahí, ¿sabes? Perfecto. Carletes. Sobre lo del USB con el Windows. ¿Por qué no sé si lo he hecho bien o qué? Vale, tío, hablamos.
But I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Vale. Vale, ¿está desapirado o qué? Ah. Vale, y lo siguiente...
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
nice, pero yo como me largo de aquí. Vale, abandona el puesto avanzado sin llamar la atención. Salta sobre las cajas que hay cerca de la antorcha. Vale, o sea, como por aquí, ¿no? Vale. Me vale. Sí. Perfecto. Misión hecha, chavales. Ahora... Vale.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say?
Bueno, yo me está masacrando ahí, eh.
No scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Vale. ¿Y alguien está pegando el palizón? ¿Quién era? No sé, ya estamos. ¿Dónde está eso? Mapa del mundo. Ah, mira.
Greetings, hello.
Yeah, what a smart jacket for a trend. Where are your roots in?
Este juego es una pasada, de verdad. Una obra maestra, siempre he hecho con... todo detalle.
God, he's not priceless.
I've had enough of living.
Another drifter in from Tiberia.
Ah! What?
Yes.
Qué raro, tío.
You're a bigger rat nigger than me.
Vale, tío. Nos vemos, Carletes.
How you go with this thing? It's been a bit up one go, when suddenly comes for the balls, mate.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer, grant my plea, bring my husband back to health. He's a good man, honest, righteous, eternal fire, you are my only hope.
Must be the Dropbox. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Brother, sister, I'm warning you. So the work's
Arms for the poor.
Ah, vale, esta es la casa mía. Está el enano y tal. No pasa las cosas. La casa mía, digo.
My wife won't believe.
Corriendo por ahí, ¿qué pasa?
Ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
Como hobbits.
How I go?
Qué bueno.
Why do you stare at me?
Él me parecía.
There's something in the wind.
Juegazo, Vale. Vamos a quedar por aquí. Voy a meditar hasta medianoche.
Now just to hide and wait. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Qué bueno.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I'd never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on the question.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
Right. That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menga's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menga's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peace, slay, and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Vámonos. Vamos a ver. está yendo bien, ¿eh? Mola, mola.
Duty calls. Thinking punishable by death.
Buah, chaval, cómo está la ciudad por la noche. Gentuzote y borrachos.
One drink all I had. What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from
God, it's like a racehorse.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
How this scum flows into no about my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. They said. It'll pay off, they said.
Qué bueno. What the fuck?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer. Like a new right Scum's a scum.
He died a drunk but a gentleman.
Ah, tengo que ir a donde... Aquí es donde estaba Priscila, la chica esta que cantaba y tal. Esto parece el House para House de Mugens, chaval.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Belen?
Qué guay.
Oh, the right and handy dandy. The ladies point me handy.
Ahí arriba. No.
Back again, Rivian trap.
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Vale. Misión hecha, ¿no? Yes. Vale. Vale, chavales. Voy a irme, lo voy a dejar aquí. Y nada, yo creo que en una horita estoy de vuelta, ¿vale? Voy a hacer unas cosillas y vuelvo, chicos. Voy a guardar. Así que nada, chavales. Me mola muchísimo este juego, ¿eh? Me lo paso muy guay siempre que lo juego. Que lo dicho, ahora después vuelvo, ¿vale? No sé si seguiré dándole a este, porque la verdad es que estoy enganchado un poquillo, ¿eh? O le daremos un poquillo al pop. Depende de quién esté también jugando al Players y al Counter y esas cosillas. Así que nada, ahora os veo de vuelta, ¿vale? Gracias a ese follow que hemos tenido ahí. La reina Esther. Gracias. Y nada, que ahora después os veo. Hasta luego. Chao, chao.